is one. They know exactly what Wonderful is the chance to absolutely take over the B bomb site, but towards upper is where the orb resides. If they can smoke that out, that'd be fantastic. They've still got a minute on the clock, don't have to fully commit. Let's try and even, if Nerds dies towards A, go, right, make your way in towards B.
Yeah, kind of using him as the detector for where Wonderful resides.
Is that the crash test dummy right now?
Oh, he spotted the shadow there. Nice shot from Wonderful.
But that's the cue, right? So now you know you can just make your way in towards B. A safe crossfire plan shouldn't be a way that Wonderful can win this.
Well, shouldn't. Let's see what he has to say about things. Going towards the site, that's going to displace Crucial. Has really no choice. Has to swing it with Surreal. And me, and it's a one-on-one now. Wonderful with a real chance to put up the Wonder Wall. Directly below him, Crucial trying to bait this out. The AWP barrel very, very long. A difficult shot to hit. The AK should have him every day of the week. And Wonderful, what a shot!
What a way to close things out. That's a fantastic clutch there from Wonderful. He has looked strong throughout the entirety of the map. It was a huge advantage.
Well, they've taken sewer control quite quickly. It was a four-man stack from Spirit towards B early. That rotation dropping back now, but the flash is good, and they're already in. Look at Nerds, straight into, well, the bullets of Magics. This one's been stalled out as quick as it started.
Absolutely. It was looking quite sprightly there for Endpoint, but completely shut down, taking some damage out from the dual Berettas.
Players in the back, Kirby.
Here we go.
Well, it was a backstab, but it was in the front to Chopper there. Mighty Max has got one as well. The bomb's being scooped up, and there's three quickly on the tail of this bomb as the A site has been given up.
It's possible now, Jack. The fact they're all together, they're going to have no resistance in the A site. Kirby's confirmed that. If he gets a safe plant towards Bank, perhaps, yep, get the safe plant going.
Kirby's giving the info. He's calling all of this. They're just running through. Kirby's heard all three of them, and oh, he's with the first shot. Wonderful's gone down here. Kirby needs to do more. Mighty Max over towards the site. Rocket a hard place, and Magics with an absolute banger. Kirby now in a one-on-two situation. Shooting away. The bomb's being tapped. Siren just has to defend him right here, and will the Julies confirm the pistol for Spirit? But that one got a little bit wonky.
It absolutely did. A strange round there. A 5-on-3, and Endpoint managed to get the bomb down, and actually it was in a 2-on-2, a winnable situation there. Trying to keep it quiet. And there is a chance he can pick off Wonderful here if he does overextend. They've spotted him, though, and Magics from the monster area as well. At least there's an exchange. Still a possible round here for Endpoint with Patsy being so low. But the B finish looking likely once again. Crucial and Mighty Max start to pair up. And Nerds will join them momentarily. He's waiting for the flank towards Connector still. 40 seconds remaining, and they still have 2 smokes, all of their flashbangs, and 1 Molotov. Just trying to wait out the smoke towards the monster area. But you can see Siren being baited in towards that corner. It can be a problematic position. Well, the smokes have expired. What kind of finish will we have here? Flash over. Doesn't get anyone towards Monster, and now the crossfire will ensue. Wonderful opens things up, but still a chance for Crucial to get a couple of kills.
Siren back in with one, and just leaving the last man standing and Nerds tagged up towards Connector. 9 seconds left on the clock, and we'll have to save. And that is how we felt last round should have gone. So Endpoint may have got away with a bit of a lucky one in the previous to get their first on the board, but this time denied. Spirit not just getting waltzed over in that B-bomb site late, denying and securing their third.
Yeah, this Patsy push towards middle is becoming a bit of a problem, not only for information, now he's taking down the anchor players as well. Maybe need to readjust the default here, push him back first before they make their final move, but we'll see how that develops. Incendiary towards short, but they're focusing towards Monster, and that could be a problem.
They've stacked it completely.
Yeah, you're dead on. This is an issue now, and I don't think they'll be penetrating the bomb site too easily here. First kill for Magics. Remember, a couple of armored players here, and they just get mowed down. The M4 chews through them, and Kiabi, he's got the rifle still, but no time to work with. 10 seconds. Could save this one, but trying to cause some damage here. Nice kill, and we'll save the rifle, so that's fair enough.
The damage is key, right? Because just take a little bit of a look at the left-hand side of the screen here before the round transpires. 150, right, on Chopper there, who now has 3.4k. So weapons will have to be dropped.
The fact they've got everyone here, let's just get in, boys, and see if we can thread the needle once again. Surreal, decent position, but he doubts himself for a second there, and it's going into another disastrous situation for Endpoint. Just Nerds left, and I guess that was a straight-up reaction, Chad, knowing they had such a disadvantage. The CTs had all the information again before they had a chance to...
Spirit, like, yeah, we'll have more of this. Let our anchor players get as many kills as possible. And Wonderful rotating in, right place, right time. Orb trained, and should be a sitter. Is Kirby in the dirt, and just 2 more players who are bringing up the rear late to the party. He's good. Flashes not too shabby either. Wonderful put on notice, but the rotation is here, and I don't think they're going to get anything done whatsoever. Magics and Chopper chime in for the final 2, and the rounds just keep on coming.
Another timeout required for Endpoint, Chad, I would say. Hasn't worked out too well for them so far, but that flashbang is pretty good, but they're not looking towards short at all. Surreal offers himself up for 3, but Crucial, quite the opposite. He'll get a 1 dig, and now just 1 by 1 in they go. Maybe another kill, but that's the best you can hope for. And another pretty much clean sweep there, Chad. No real pressure on the map, apart from B once again. 8-1, but that was their partial by Deagles once again. Wonderful, though, he has pushed long, so there's the opening kill from Max. That's lovely, but Siren, he'll get 2 of his own. Back into the advantage. Team Spirit go here, 4 versus 3, and just one by one probing back in. And Crucial, lovely shot to be fair to him.
So the game plan is looking like what they wanted to do was just try and, in a lot of these rounds, put a lot of pressure on these 2 B anchors. And it hasn't worked up until now. They finally put themselves in a mid-round, but they haven't been able to put tabs on Wonderful, who's going to spin around and get another kill in the back. It's completely unaccounted for time and time again. And that's the biggest issue. They can't put this puzzle piece of overpass T-side together at Endpoint right now.
And it's not really much you can do to blame the solo player there. There's so much to check, and this Orpa, he's watching 3 or 4 different angles from one position. So Chopper and co will make light work of the last 2 players, and a better round from Endpoint, but it's the same problem that's happening here. This A push from the CTs, they got way too much control. They're not being pressured at all. But it just gives up. When you're holding that position, you might be daydreaming of the CT, and the fact you hear a footstep of, right, I'm on, let's go. And he actually gets 1.5 kills and make it a freebie. That's the extra damage from Patsy, taking out Nerd through the smoke. Magix might be taken down here. There it is. Okay, a chance here with the Galils. As I say that, it's a double spray down from Siren. 9 seconds remaining. Surreal in an impossible scenario, and that's going to be round number 11, swept under the rug. As we go 10-1, the same scoreline as yesterday. But so far, again, just going into this B side, they've got a bit of control here in terms of the flashbangs hitting. This kill has to go in their favor to stand a chance here, but Kiabi didn't get the memo that he was towards Monster, and he just runs obliviously up towards Shorts. And once again, 3-on-1, but Nerds has the AK at least.
Well, as a kill, let's see if he can turn this into something. Spamming through, grabs another, but the trade is there. Wonderful. Will secure yet another round. And the B bomb side defenders, this is like they're dry running.
They are waiting for the reactive play from the CTs here, and they'd be right to do so. First kill comes in, oh, Chad, it's actually fallen apart. A wonderful exchange there, more ways than one. Siren opens things up, the sniper to close it down, and this has to be a kill for Kiabi. Not the clean kill he was looking for, but nice utility usage, will do damage with that grenade, significant damage in fact. The smoke drop buys Magic some time, and the spam comes through, not feeling safe.
They still want to finish B.
He's going to fall back, and yeah, he's actually pulled a player over here. Kiabi can stay alive, they can actually walk into B, no problem.
Well, it's Siren again, he has to deal with this. 2 players to find, the first to Nerds is going to get it done, and the bomb should be able to get planted here. Wonderful and Magic still dealing with Kirby over towards A, but he has given them a lot of space now, and they should be locked out of this retake.
Should be.
So they all have it, everybody gets it. In the initiation, when you start playing Counter-Strike at the top level in that part of the world, you get that little handbook and it says, what would Jane do? And most of the time it's saved.
It's normally a good thing to do, to be fair, saving the weapon.
People don't save enough.
I would agree. Kiabi takes a boatload of damage, but still continues to frag. He has taken the last couple of rounds by force. Excellent work by him. A little bit dicey once he gets dinked there, but manages to get the second kill. Thankfully, it was against the Orpa. And that should be round 4 versus 2. Chopper and Siren, no choice but to save, I would say. 20 kills for the former, but Chopper, he actually fancies it. He's coming through the bank.
They have enough to buy for the last, so giving this one a crack by the in-game leader's lead. Siren looking to swing once Chopper makes some noise, takes a fight. Here he comes. 1 long, 1 dice, 1 truck. A lot to break here as Max will just deal the dud hand to Siren. Nerds for the final frag. And the third now as Endpoint start to warm into things. The question is it too little, too late?
Thought getting that A pressure at the very start, he can actually fight back. He's pushing CTs, and it's working tremendously well so far. Still need to deal with Wonderful, but it's not an issue they have to force right now. They could fall back and go into that B position, knowing that Wonderful has to hold. The round should be done, and actually getting players to back him up now. They need to come out on top here. Magic's looking for 2, can't do it. 3 versus 1. They know exactly what Wonderful is the chance to absolutely take over the B bomb site, but towards upper is where the orb resides. If they can smoke that out, that'd be fantastic. They've still got a minute on the clock, don't have to fully commit. Let's try and even, if Nerds dies towards A, go, right, make your way in towards B.
Yeah, kind of using him as the detector for where Wonderful resides.
So the crash test dummy right now.
Oh, he spotted the shadow there. Nice shot from Wonderful.
But that's the cue, right? So now you know you can just make your way in towards B. A safe crossfire plan shouldn't be a way that Wonderful can win this.
Well, shouldn't. Let's see what he has to say about things. Going towards the site, that's going to displace Crucial. Has really no choice. Has to swing it with Surreal. And me, and it's a 1-on-1 now. Wonderful with a real chance to put up the Wonder Wall. Directly below him, Crucial trying to bait this out. The AWP barrel very, very long. A difficult shot to hit. The AK should have him every day of the week. And Wonderful, what a shot!
What a way to close things out. That's a fantastic clutch there from Wonderful. He has looked strong throughout the entirety of the map. It was a huge advantage for Endpoint in that final round there, but the scoreline reads 12-3 at half.
Has to hit a banger here because they're about to come teaming around the corner. Multiple bodies spotted in the crossfire. They can't land the shots and they just keep coming. Surreal's got 1, but Patsy's P250 too strong. This Nerds flank, it's finally come into play here, but hasn't been able to connect the dots. And 2 players survive right now for Endpoint.
Kiabi and Nerds, and they know where the latter is, and he's been smoked out. A difficult shot, but he rises to the occasion here, Chad. Still a chance. Kiabi needs to at least find one more. Pressure being applied for Nerds, but it might not be enough. He has to find all three as they appear on his screen at the same time. A nice approach here from Endpoint, but one that's going to be squandered once again by the looks of things. We said it was a must-win pistol. This is the impossible scenario. Running out of bullets here as well. Just one magazine left. You would have to kill all of them at this point. There's the first. There's a chance, but one that will not be realized. So there it is. A decent setup, but the shots had to be here. Unfortunate timing there for Nerds if he's there maybe 2 seconds earlier.
I'm going to try the B-bomb site now out for Spirit here, and Patsy's got one. Magic's on the scoreboard as well, and the kills just continue to fall in the favor of Spirit. So the Dragon feeding today.
Pressure, but it's saying on the broadcast, I think it would have probably happened.
I said yesterday it was happening, so you know they can't get out of it now.
Anyone,
It's happening.
Trying to bring some of that Danish dynamite to the server, but I don't think he'll be able to do much with this one. Good ding from Mighty Max, but it doesn't really mean anything for them. 5 versus 3.
I can tell you about my Faces experience last night where I lost JKS a bunch of ELO.
How much did he lose?
I probably lost him about 150 ELO. When I say me, obviously I personally was not taking it from him, but I wasn't contributing enough in our games to get him victories. So I went to...
like the earnest is on him to perform on the Faces game.
He was performing. Look, you know, I was a little bit hit and miss. The last game we queued one too many. The fourth game we got a win.
Were you scouting any chance, or?
No, I did have a nice AWP round.
Okay.
Yeah,
you can do. I think people undervalue the sponge AWP sometimes, to be fair. So we save a scout here.
Yeah, look, the thing that I didn't want to become
4 on 4, and once again, it's just that conversation chat. It's quite a boring one. Just get some rounds on the board and build up that confidence for the next map.
They might get 2 kills here. The tower being rumbled, so a little something then, a little something more from Kyobi. As he said, Surreal, I've had enough of you.
The shaky aim goes a bit off piece there, but still a 3 on 2. Plenty of HP, and they found a gap towards the B-bomb side at least. Chopper and Siren with the Molotov, so they can get the bomb down, I would say, and potentially the round win. You'd hate to see it go down like this with the team kill in the round as well, but maybe just better to get it over and done with.
Pull it off like a Band-Aid, you say.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if they can squander this one. A safe plant away from that deeper heaven line, so the bomb will go down. Kyobi on the flank has closed the door, and a great little flashbang here. Chopper's going to peek off the back of this, but Kyobi not close enough yet, and the toes should be spotted first. Kyobi not able to get it completely done, but Chopper on 17 points of health. You're piecing this one together. This has to be Endpoint's round.
It has to be. I don't want to say it's definitely... especially now, it's crucial, and Nerds go down. They know exactly where Kiabi is. He will not have a kit, but he does have the smoke. And ladies and gents, that is a pick of Endpoint going down in another heartbreaking fashion. It's 16-3. A resurgence yesterday allowed them to have a competitive game against Vitality, but you saw the frustration on Raging Chat. And they're going to have to go for this challenge towards middle. If Nerds can find his kill, everything will be in a good position. Now they can actually apply some pressure.
Okay, well, he spotted 2. Information, at least in the favor of Spirit here. They're in, the bomb goes down, and now they need to set up in the post plant because Endpoint are coming.
Do they have a kit? They do. Mighty Max
well
with that.
placed.
Yeah, you're right. That's a nightmare of a Molotov, and a nightmare of a kill to receive. Kiabi goes down. They have to go through CT spawn, and Patsy is happy to oblige here. And there's another player, but great kills from the CTs here. Advantage, remember, they do have the kits, so they actually can pull this one off. Both players towards Donut here. It's going to be Siren and Wonderful. Watching towards middle is Siren. That's an easy kill towards Mertz. He'll pick that up, and at this point, they've got to go for that defuse. Max, like we said, has the kit. Crucial might have to defend when he goes for the full defuse here.
Sticking it, they got to knock him off now. Still sticking it right now is Max. He's got enough. The defuse comes through. The final seconds there. The kill for Wonderful, sure, but Max, the objective is the key. The piss around is theirs, and Endpoint, they get something.
They absolutely do. What a start that was. And a 5-man V-stack, Chad, to kick things off. You don't see it too often, but there was an objective behind it. Pushing down towards the cave position, and then, of course, be sure. And managing to actually challenge towards middle. And that retake, you can see him spinning around a little bit there. You can't spin like the old days. You can't do the 4,000 DPI spin anymore. It will be disconnected, but still. But they're trying to hunt him down here. If he gets one more frag, that would be sublime. He does enough damage to justify the position. Chop it down to 10 points of health, so they should be able to convert that. Nerds will find Patsy, so advantage back towards Endpoint here. That's Wonderful, trying to patrol towards that CT spawn position. And here we go, towards the temple. It's going to be big frags of Magics here, but still the trades are looking decent for Endpoint. I'm liking this, Chad.
They haven't planned it, though. Wonderful with this flank. It could really change the dialogue of this round. Looking the wrong way.
No,
How does Max miss that one? Fortunately, crucial here. Spins around, gets the kill, and Chopper with 10 HP. Remember, Surreal dinked him up Much earlier in the round, over towards Donut. Now, Chopper, the in-game leader, still has 2 players defined between a Rock and a Donut right now, and the headshot from Nertz is crispy. They do confirm the second.
And then a 5 versus 4, like you said, little to no utility after expending so much towards middle. A Spam looked like he had a chance there, but if anything, this gives up his position, and Patty will take him down and pretty much confirming the round.
Well, will they be given the opportunity to save? For Spirit, still early stages, they should start building a bit of a bank of their own here, so we might see them just contain, right? Maybe not go too hungry for the kills, but contain to make sure no cheeky business from Endpoint here. They'll be able to get themselves a tidy buy into the next. Max can upgrade or he can drop. Kirby can do the same. About heavy mid and B lane control, because if you're going to take it, you might have to stay there. Chopper looking for some space over towards the top of the B ramp. 3 players residing over towards the B bomb site, and Kirby's the hardest to clear here.
Difficult position to find multiple frags or even one. Magic's free fires him to oblivion, but Surreal had a couple of decent rounds on overpass himself and will be smoked off towards long. That's Nertz. Oh, the man of the hour, Mr. Wonderful, misses a rare shot there, and it's up to Magic's to find 3 kills, defend this bomb, and he started on the right foot here. The diffuser's coming in. Oh no, Chad, there's no kid available. Oh, he's hitting him. No, he's gonna get him. He's gonna still defusing here. This is absolutely nuts, and it's gonna be Endpoint taking the round. Balls of steel from Surreal there. He gets 2 kills, and it's actually the fact that he has no kit that leads him to the round victory. He's assuming he's got offered at that point.
Oh, maybe not. 1 for 1 right now. Max in the dirt. Chopper gets traded out here. Curbio in limbo against the Orb. Oh. Wonderful. He is sharp.
That's a great shot. 4 versus 3. He had to deliver there. He had no backup whatsoever and absolutely rails him. Kiabi goes down with just 1 kill. Man advantage for Team Spirit, and Nertz, he could be in trouble as well. Patsy just waiting for any aggression towards middle.
Over time now, 20 seconds. They have to go B. Nertz is still flirting with the idea it could be A, but there's so much noise. Surreal just needs 1 kill here, and it could have been enough to stall this out. But Siren continuing the good form from overpass. There's the flank from Patsy, and now it's just crucial. He's got the first goal into Siren. He's been tagged now. 1 more to find, but Magix is there.
Good effort.
Not enough. And then it's not only that. We're going to get a couple kills coming in a second here. There's 1 for Patsy. But as an individual, because you have people like Blade now, who are just like massive, you know, nerds for the demo watching. Oh, it's too easy. The problem you have is even as a player, you have to switch up what you do and then do fakes of what you've done in previous demo. It's so crazy,
Absolutely.
The layers now.
Yeah.
Look at the job that Siren's done. 2 players have to account for this. They don't know if he's through Temple, and he's just playing platform. A freebie for Siren. A great shot onto Surreal, and he knows that there's more around the corner. The B push coming through. There's fights all across the map, and they continue to fall in the favor of Spirit. It's a 2-on-2 drop back. Crucial in the dirt, and it's just Kirby standing at the B site as the bomb makes its way to A.
And they just saw him at cave as well, and that's where he resides right now. He'll have no kit, 1 flash.
Yeah,
but look at that, just a flash, no kit.
Yeah, it's such a hard position. And Wonderful's just posted up.
You have to hit this shot now.
Yeah.
And it's not going to happen. And this is the nightmare fuel for Endpoint. They've had a great start, 4-1 up. He'll need a 1 dig if there's going to be any chance of him doing anything with this. Smokes out towards the temple. A position has been a problem.
Was that the intention? Is he trying to leave a... There's a 1-way gap on the right, but I'm not sure if that's what he was aiming for.
I guess if it dribbles out, you're right, yeah.
He got 1.
He did. Through the smoke at least, so maybe it was a 1-way.
Okay, well, a number advantage here, but still just the pistols.
Yeah, I guess he can see through that tiny gap. I'm not sure. 5-on-3, though, still a lot of work. I dare say still give the advantage to Team Spirit, considering these rifles will chew through the unarmored players like he is right now. Wonderful. Just 1 more kill, and it's back to an even kill. Boosted player as well. That's a really nice adjustment. Should be a massive problem here. Wonderful just needs to stay alive. He doesn't need to worry about Donut. His teammate will have that from the boost. There we go.
And Muppet Bucket comes out here, doesn't it? Well, it was a nice shot from Nertz, and Surreal with a good kill through the smoke as well. I think he went back to CT and spammed, so even more lucky to get that kill with where those bodies were. So
Mighty Max spots a couple of them, though, and he does have a flash, but that's about it. Awkward kill from Kiabi does yield him 1. But a 4-on-3, Surreal has to deliver once again. He can't necessarily just dry pick this, but he's got pincer frags coming in towards the elbow position as well.
Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble here.
Yeah,
look at that. It's perfect. Right, there's no rush. The understanding from Spirit there. Let's wait for the smoke to fade. Let's allow Patsy to clear this. We don't need to put our body on the line. Well, they're both B, Henry, and there's 25 seconds.
It's raining fire in the B bomb site right now, and Mighty Max once again has got to look at multiple angles, but he is rising to the occasion, isn't he? That's a couple of kills. Crucial with the AWP, not the best position, down to 10 points of health, make it 0. An impressive sequence from the Mighty Max, but still, once again.
Now coming into Kirby's domain, this Deagle up close.
Here we go.
That's a good first shot. We'll need to get a lot more done here if Spirit keep on marching forward. They get the frag onto Mighty Max, swinging out to assist. The rotation coming as well. Kirby's still here, and he's going to deal with another. Patsy also falls at the hand of the shaky Deagle.
Really nice work there from Kirby. Patient, disciplined, making sure he guaranteed that second frag, forced their hand, made sure they came into his domain. And Surreal, Chad, this is looking good. A guaranteed frag on Wonderful. Hits the shot in the back. Bomb found as well. 4 versus 1. Chopper, surely, with no chance here. Nerds will seal the deal. A big round there. One that was very much needed on the Endpoint side. Will raise morale. They can salvage. This is actually looking pretty good. I think the CTs might be able to do this, yeah, but I feel like they get through this smoke. A couple of kills come in their favor. It's going to be absolutely fine. Surreal with the spam here, and now the Cave players can be exposed. They need to find these quick kills. Oh. Siren mowing them down, and Magic's living up to his reputation once again. Is there enough time? I think there is.
It's going to be close. It's going to be real close here for Kirby. The defuse, the final seconds. Another round by defuse for Endpoint here. This time, somebody stays alive, and that somebody is Kirby. Wow. But that was a cluster truck on that site right there.
It really was. It looked like they had no chance there. The contact play to crack things open, taking out Mighty Max, the B anchor. They knew exactly where Kirby was, but it's this mid play. This is the moment. The flashbang finally didn't flash each other on the retake here towards the B lane, and they've managed to get Wonderful, and the kill for the Smoker Surreal as well. This had to come through. Once it did, they were on. It comes down to the minutiae on the defuse. It couldn't be closer, but still, they'll take it all day long.
They have to respect and go as well. Nice high flash from A, and the teamwork now starting to be on point. Flash assists in the feed. That's enough to get anybody excited about the counter we're seeing now.
Yeah, this is looking really good. We've got a competitive game. Maybe not too late for Endpoint here. Can still win the half. Crucial. With a must-win frag going in his favor. Wonderful and Chopper left. Less than a minute as well. Not really much they can do with this. The money's starting to get low, but they still have one more buy in them, I would say. Oh, this is where things get a little bit dicey, but they're staying alive, as you mentioned. 7 seconds, they can actually explode on the planter here. Should be absolutely fine. Oh. Don't give him a triple, lads. Oh, no.
Lucky there's no time again, but this kid is nuts, man. His aim, he's so whippy. You think about the shots he's been hitting. He does it with the AWP, he does it with the rifle.
You're just seeing stars after that, aren't you? It's like, that doesn't even look possible. You're going in and think, right, lads, he's planting the bomb. Let's just take him down. And he gets 3 kills like that. You're just going to be flabbergasted going to the next round.
Look, it's so, like, just a bang. All he saw was a little glimpse coming out the smoke, whips back around, hits this one too. He knows he doesn't have time. He's still looking for fights. Just kill after kill for Wonderful here.
35 seconds. He get escape to 1 kill versus Surreal. That would be great. 2 would be stellar. The 3rd not possible, but still, he's done his job there. And there it is. Round confirmed. Bomb down towards despawn. I don't think it'd be even possible to plant to even go recover the bomb, take the kill required, and make your way towards the bomb site. So as long as no craziness goes down here, Chad, we should be done here for Endpoint. They've actually won the half.
Cue the Benny Hill music, shall we? Let's see. Nope, Nerds is going to confirm that one right there. And an 8-7 half for Endpoint.
Yep. Well, a lot of these retakes have been going in favor of the CTs these days, but maybe not this one. Great positioning from Max, yields that first kill. Siren will have to leave his teammates to come out of the cave one by one. Chopper needs multiple frags here. Patsy will deliver 2 on 2, and they do have the kit. You're absolutely right. It's not he's actually done it. No! I didn't think he would commit to that, but he absolutely did, and it's a nightmare round again for Endpoint. It's actually going to do a hurt.
Hello, boys.
Oh, okay, not too bad. Didn't hit the pack. Looking a bit too easy, though, isn't it, at this point?
Yeah, they're just one by one.
He knows.
He drew the fight. Okay, yeah, it takes the long fight, draws the cubby fight. Giving themselves something to work with. The flash not bad, but they'll both just get taken out of the picture. Chopper and Magic's with the final 2 kills. And
20 seconds indeed, Chad. Wonderful has been playing a fantastic game of CS, but Surreal gets the better of him here as in towards the B side. It's actually looking pretty good. 4 versus 2. They can't give this one up. This has to go in Endpoint's favor. Can they get the bomb down clearly? The bullets are being spammed through, but damage is being received on the CT side. Maybe just want to save the AKs here. Of course, can't buy those on the CT side.
Oh, I think that was the AWP.
Yeah, just got blown off the map. Yep.
Oh dear. Well, the plan was to save that. Now they might not get to save anything. Kirby, come through the red house here. He's actually cornered them off at the pass.
If he gets both kills, that'd be great for him. And there it is. A pretty dominant victory there after losing that initial duel towards the ledge, Chad. That's actually a very nice turnout for him. Hoping to come out. Oh, he snuck through. He threaded the needle, but Siren aware of it. But still, a couple of kills for Endpoint. They're right back into this. Round number 22 for double digits for Endpoint. We'll see whether they can convert. Nerds has confirmed the A side is clear, but it's all a bit of a ruse as they are setting up towards B. Could this be their downfall, though? Yes, Mighty Max and the fake, I suppose.
Again, Mighty Max going in as that beacon, looking for the information. Nerds needs to set up towards A to lock them out. They're rotating over 30 seconds, still plenty of time to get the bomb down. We'll have an opportunity for a big box fight. He's able to clear one out. Now they know the position on the site. The no-scope doesn't land. Pressure on. Kirby ducks away, gets a big frag of the bomb. Surely too far gone right now. Chopper, his attempt is in vain. The nade, nice it looks nade. Good.
That's a kill. Oof, with the pistol to follow it up.
All right, well, he gets away with his life here. Surreal will be hearing every single one of these footsteps.
An expensive round, but money's actually very strong on the T-side, Chad. It doesn't matter. As long as they get the win on the board, I think that's the main objective there. They're going to have, like... But is he going to investigate deep in towards red? Doesn't matter. Great shot from Crucial. Really coming to life now on this second map, looking for a third.
They're still not worried about the boost, though. No one's cleared that. And still no one's cleared that. Thank Lord. Okay.
No harm, no foul, Chad. I think we call that.
Yeah, everything's all good in the hood. Just 2 remaining now. And the 1-round game about to be inscribed.
Awkward fight for Surreal, but comes out on top in the end. Magics can't quite connect the dots. 4 players survive. 12-11. 1 round in it, ladies and gents. Endpoint, yeah, locked on, didn't he?
Very inspired an entire generation.
That's nice. Come on.
Wow.
Big from Crucial. They needed that. They needed that desperately. He gets the blind kill there. Wonderful offs themselves up. Patsy should be traded out here as well. It's a double kill. Fantastic stuff from him. That flashbang from Siren as well. He's just assisting from the A bomb side, no less. Throwing it over deep from the bomb side. Manages to get Crucial, though, back in position.
Yeah, he saw that shadow for miles, so nice easy collection there for Crucial.
He's going for the flank. He's going behind. And Crucial, like we said, he starts hitting shots. They're on for this one. He's on for the ace here as well. Yeah, and coming behind. I think this is locked in. If Kiabi can hold his nerve, get at least one of these, the round should be theirs, and he nails it. 12-12. Endpoint are on their feet here. A team that looked like they were having a woeful performance in the first map. Their pick of overpass, 16-3, didn't show up whatsoever, and now rallying the troops. That Stern talking to Rage and gave them outside, Chad. It seems to have lit the fire beneath them, and finally, we're seeing the stars shine.
Yeah, great round from Crucial here. Some big openings. This double in mid, as you mentioned, facilitated by the flash. So Patsy's doing everything he can and more to bring it back. Almost halfway gone here. Crucial now lying in wait. Passive positions as the flash comes forward. No swing off the back of it, but there's Surreal. Pokes his head out cave. Able to take down Wonderful. Crucial now holding the line and the shot through from Patsy. That's the difference maker. Chopper's low. They're going to get them defused. The AWP kills keep coming for both sides. Crucial needs to knock them off the bomb. They're still defusing here. Still coming on through, and there's no way for Kirby to try and knock them off the bomb. Right in front of his face, they lose another round to defuse, and 13-13 tied up again.
Plenty of opportunities as well there. It was Crucial. He's had such a fantastic second half, but those shots not landing for him. 3 or 4 opportunities, not quite landing. This was the key one for me. That's a frag he should be hitting, Chad. We saw that big whiff yesterday on Inferno. It wasn't necessarily a whiff, it's still a difficult shot, but considering the context of the situation, he hits that, the round goes in their favor. Look how tight it was as well. Another one of these full diffusers. You're trying to spam, you're hoping they're not doing the full defuse. We go back to 13-13.
Early damage to Nerds, who this time will finish his meal. Will that be the difference maker? Because without Patsy in that retake, there was no way through. Chopper does find a way under Kirby's skin. But here they come out on towards A.
Great play here from Siren. Significant damage towards Crucial as well. We go into the 3-on-3. They're going to keep going here, but he's at least got one. Oh, the timing eludes him, so he's
But they're all 3 back turn going Red House. Oh, look at the lineup for Chopper. Easy as you like around the world.
These are the questions. No timeout taken. We're actually going to get into this round, but Chopper, I was saying the timing might elude him. It actually couldn't have got any better. He's got the perfect weapon for the job. They actually perfectly line up as well.
Thank you very much.
Oh, like ragdolls, they go down. The Puppet Master working out exactly where Wonderful is at this stage, but still, they need to find a way out of it. They've got one flashbang and now no Surreal, who is lurking towards middle. They lose the AK-47, and this is where we could find map and indeed match point for Team Spirit. They converted. It's actually very clean in the end after losing that first kill as well. Well contained, denied access towards that rifle, funneled them towards B.
Oh, he's ahead of this smoke. He might just creep through. Crucial just trying to come up the ramp, but Nerds has come through. A trade over towards the other side. Nerds is just doing it alone.
He is an absolute beast right now, but Kiabi turns his back for a second. He's punished for it, but still, full control of the A bomb site here. He gets past the AWP. The patrol has been thwarted for now.
But look at Chopper back up to the same antics with that massive triple kill. No one's reacting. Nerds can hear this.
Now they have. Surreal's got it.
They won't expect the second because Magix was walking. He wasn't making the sound cue. Chopper just gave his life away for Magix to win this round and get round 16. The boost, he knows there's a player there. Dead. Bombs being planted. One towards site and Nerds towards Donut. It's a 2-on-2 situation for Endpoint's life.
Here it comes then. They're going to have to dig real deep. This smoke makes things awkward. And it's up to Nerds, the man of the moment. 2 frags to his name so far. Can he hold on? That's a guaranteed kill on towards Magix. 1 versus 1 now. He can convert. He delivers. And he keeps Endpoint in the series for now. 15-14. What a stellar performance from the star rifler there. We know they're deadly. No one seems to be watching Temple, and it's going to be a bit of an issue for them. First frag goes in Team Spirit's favor, and Surreal isolated towards the tunnels here. He's only got the Galil. Magic's hunting him down. He's going to have to swing eventually, and down to just 19 points of health. It looks like he's dead, and it's a 4 versus 2. The defuse comes in. They're trying to defend it. The body block's coming through. Nerds is stepping up once again. 1 player remaining.
I don't think there's time. There's no time, there's no kit.
They've absolutely done it. It's going to be overtime here. Endpoint just about crawl over the finish line. They get the full reset here. They remain on the T side. We've made it. From the CT side, if he goes around the corner, he's dead to rights and he will be dead. But there it is. He'll go down first, but his teammates are taking advantage of the situation. Equal trades for now. 10 seconds remaining. If they get the bomb down, they're absolutely fine here. And Wonderful can't do much until his teammates back them up. And they're all going from cave once again. We've got a player towards CT. So, 2 flashes and an AT available. Surreal, Mighty Max, trying to figure this one out, and it's been a problem for them in this cave position. They can't shut it down. They need to step up here, and it's Surreal with the first. 2 kills to find, and Surreal looking for the triple. Got back up from Crucial as well. It looks like this is going in their favor. Surely Wonderful can't find them both. And finally, a convincing round towards his B bomb site. Post-plant as well, Chad. Managing, we have got CT control all over the B lane, and that's going to be Kiabi, who will be sussed out by the looks of things. Chopper will find him, and he is dominating.
But there's a player directly below Patty. He considers it. You can see him looking. I thought he overlooked it after the incendiary came into play. Nerds is going to be feeling rocked by that one. And here's Wonderful, just striking him down. The AWP from Temple, a very powerful position, a very tight line, and Spirit, they will bounce back. So 16-16. Need to start getting a move on now. 40 seconds left, U2. Thrown over the wall towards that A side to smoke off CT, and Nerds slides on into Chopper's aim. He's going to be removed from the picture, and now it's Crucial behind the big box, has to stand tall. The mollies are coming, steps out, gets one, but traded, and they just keep on falling in the favor of Spirit here. Magic's over 30 kills at this point, alongside of that of Patsy, the 2 putting in a shift and more, and the retake for Max and Kirby needs to come through.
Chad.
It's Crispy, the HP's low, they have to break through this. Crossfire 1 and 2 for Max now. He needs to get the final player of Siren.
So, he's got 43 HP, the AK-47, 25 bullets in the chamber as well, and it's up to Siren to take him down. I think Max has done this. I think he's done this. He pre-fires it perfectly. On a round that looked like they were done, they fall apart of the A bomb side, but the retake, the HP was there, and it's down to Kiabi. Mighty Max trading in tandem there, and it's absolutely beautiful. Mighty Max has had a rough tournament so far, but he has delivered in those key moments to keep Endpoint alive.
Wow, Siren's probably going to feel like he dropped the ball in that moment there because he opted to play in an open position.
Exactly.
He was playing the confidence of his aim. He didn't have to play in an open position like this.
Absolutely not. The smoke not going exactly where he'd like it to, and the same story for Nerds, but a couple of kills in response. Endpoint back on their feet. 4 on 3. Chopper gives up his position towards the B ramp.
Looks like they're going to snatch this one away, right? When you have Patsy on 34, Magic's on 31, and Wonderful on 26 kills. Chopper's even got 26 frags to his name here.
I love this boost. Allows you to look towards the cave and ramp position, but it can be a bit awkward. If you miss the kill, they know exactly where you are. Perfectly done. Now they can dismount and pretty much guarantee the round. They're looking for that 3-0. Endpoint can still win the map here on the CT side.
Kirby's pushing here. It's a good push. Smoked off towards Cave Shore, but he's going to play for information. A 2-on-4 scenario ensuing, and Siren, he's just getting peppered through this Kirby flank. It's going to be here in about 5 seconds. It's really on Wonderful now to make this difference, to make the impact. The final piece of this puzzle rotating on over of Crucial, and this is dead to right kill here for Kirby.
At least
Siren spotted, Siren gone. Wonderful would have to win a massive clutch. The tag, it's there, but that's all he's going to get. 1 kill onto Surreal. The defuse comes through.
But still, if ever you're going to close things out, this would be the round to do it.
It's 2 players to rumble here in mid as well. You can see this. They have to clear vertically down, and then Surreal
should at least get one, allow an opportunity for Nerds to turn around.
It's an awkward angle. This is definitely not an angle that you're pre-firing as a T coming out. So Surreal here should be good for 1. The AWP is going to walk forward. The bomb's going to get dropped loose. It's, well, actually being picked up, but the kills, that's all that matters here. Just 2 more to find. Endpoint are going to do it.
They absolutely are. Who would have thought after the thumping they got on the first map, 16-3, they step up, they go to overtime against all the odds. Nerds posts his 30th frag and drags him across the finish line here. That is a resurgence of sorts, and I love to see it. Difficult to clear that one out. It's difficult to even get that boost going. So time is of the essence, but aware of it. Surreal, he manages to show that, yes, he might be able to get both of these kills here. Takes a lot of damage, but his teammates starting to shine now. This retake looks possible. 3 versus 2. The clock firing off so many bullets, but the kit's there. They're defusing already, and that's the round. They've done enough. Endpoint, after losing that first kill, the bomb going down, the boost as well, Chad.
And the reposition, you can see how it's all perfectly pieced together. 38 seconds left on the clock. Magic's walking ever further. That molly, I'm not sure if that's exactly where they wanted it to land. Maybe, because he's fighting behind it here. Nerds grabs one. Mighty Max.
Good job.
The kill on the chopper. Magix needs to get in towards B, but remember, Surreal is still here. He strikes, round done, just wonderful, and there's not a whole lot this kid can do.
Hold on, though, Chad. If ever there was a player, though, to find some space, yeah, I think it could be wonderful. We saw that triple spray down with the AK-47. He's been given time now as a low HP player. If he kills one of these quickly, well, we're in, and they have to go together. Multiple targets presented. Oh, the ammo runs out there. I thought there was a chance of the flick, but there it is. Endpoint in between them, a double agent here, and it's going to be enough, to be honest with you. This round could fall apart, but Nerds standing strong. Managing to get the double kill, and he's still alive for now. Kiabi comes out from the scaffolding position. A bomb gets dropped. Advantage Endpoint, even more so though. Nerds is being an absolute monster in the last couple of maps here. Really coming into his own. For now, we'll see whether he can make this work. Mighty Max, nice idea. Don't mind it too much. Crucial's there for the response. So Patsy is dropped as well. 35 seconds remaining. Nice effort there from Crucial, but the AWP will best him. Advantage towards Team Spirit. Siren calls out the middle is clear. This is the key frag of the round, and it's Nerds as well to receive. Gets the first shot off, but Chopper will be alive for now. This is a very key battle. I can't stress this enough. 20 seconds remaining. Bomb still there on the A ramp.
Chopper's going to have to take this fight. He's going to have to commit. He will best Nerds, but other can consider Kirby. He's already up close and personal. The shaky aim gets one, but they've turned it into a 2-on-1 situation. Up and over. Surreal, 5 seconds left. The bomb has to get planted. It's a fake. Chopper has to find him now. Surreal's going to get it done, and he will. Massive round for Surreal there.
Oh, he holds his nerve, Chad. There was 5 seconds on the clock, so there was an opportunity there to go for the plant. Surreal wouldn't have pushed it, but it was a fake out. Then he has to find the kill. Surreal doesn't have anywhere to go, just trying to run it down to 1 second. He does it, gets the frag, survives as well. Another huge moment here for Endpoint, going up 4-0, even after Chopper got that key frag towards Nerds.
You notice as well that they just continued to fight, right? Mighty Max and Crucial with that more aggressive stance. That meant that Kirby and Nerds could be the next wave of defense, and then Surreal there to finish things off.
So then, now he utilize that smoke and actually get that mid-control. It's Surreal that's aware of it, though, watching towards the construction area. Crucial first kill. Nerds has to convert this one. Good for one, but wonderful. He'll get a double. 3-on-3. Lot of presence here from the T's towards the B bomb side, but Crucial still here in a prime position. Has control of the steps for now. It's Chopper.
This is the only way that Spirit can win this round, and he's looking the wrong way. Max, the first bullet accuracy not there, but the kill is, and wonderful left up a creek, out of paddle. And this is a great start. Endpoint continuing to add rounds on the board, back into the winning ways.
Kiabi looking to punish. Needs to be careful. That nade even might connect. Oh, not quite. But still, they can still bring this one back. They have flashes. That's going to be their best friend here, trying to get him off the angle while they grab the... Oh, God, not if they throw like that, Chad.
Yeah, see, it's a little bit shaken from Spirit now. They're having a rougher go of things. More utility being lobbed out late here. Time of the essence right now, and Kirby can just stand and deliver. More damage. Siren now also low.
So, 15 seconds here. Man advantage for Team Spirit, but 2 players are the Walking Dead. Oh, I was about to say, good shot from Wonderful. He can't deliver. 9 seconds here. Crucial down to the 1 versus 1. Needs to deliver the shot, but he can't do it. A round that looked completely out of control for Team Spirit. They somehow bring it back into contention. And my God, a couple of mistakes there. Kiabi had it locked down, but he can't finish the job.
Yeah, look, getting the bomb dropped, having to hold it on his own right there. They just kept coming, just kept filtering up through the gap position. Unable to get all the kills, and yeah, look, this is the thing. If they had only known how low Magix was, they could have played a little bit more passive, because it's likely one of the low HP players would have been planting.
Best idea they could probably bring to the table. The shaky aim, it leads to 1, but Wonderful through the smoke will respond in kind, and here we go. 3 versus 3, an awkward round for both teams here. Surreal continuing to apply the oppression. Lots of damage done towards Siren. No kit here, Chad, at least for now. Both CTs behind the Jenny smoke.
Oh, Nerds, with that smoke in his hands. Well, this flash and this peak, they're going to initiate this. They know they need to fight. They know they cannot just play in this site. They heard the smoke, the flash comes through. Siren's going to swing on this, and blind, he gets the first kill.
Got a kill.
Nerds has an opportunity right now to get this one done against Wonderful, having to try and pip the gap through the smoke. He's not going to sit the defuse, just the tap, hoping to draw Wonderful.
Done.
He's going to give him up now with the AWP, and the defuse is going to come through. Great stuff from Nerds. Cool, calm, collected. Didn't just rush the situation and puts them back in the winning ways. Brilliant stuff.
It allows enough time for the teammates to rotate through, and we see some splendid scenes here from both sides. That was a great idea with the flashbang over the top, but Nerds, as you mentioned, ice cold, manages to hold on, take down the low HP player.
Now he's here to play, stepping it up in a big way. Now he doesn't get a lot of credit, Siren. He's one of these anchor players. It's normally Patsy and Wonderful getting all the shine, and you say his name, he will take down the Max. It's crucial, pinned, getting run down, getting hunted.
Doesn't have the weapon for the job, and it's looking like 7-7 is very likely. Surreal and Nerds, another save scenario, I'm afraid. Can't even justify that. I was about to say, the money's not amazing on the T7. It's the final round. Siren will have $11,000 they can drop. Whatever they need. Yeah, Patsy might need a drop, that's about it. But there we go. Looks for the jumper, but if anything just makes a noise, and Siren will be on him. And we'll see whether anyone wants to push forward. Siren has got a great position here. Kiabi just trying to hold the flanks while his teammates arrive, and unfortunately will go down. They heard that jump, and it's all nothing here. Siren mops them up, and after a 6-1 deficit, a great resurgence there from the CIS team. They managed to find an 8-7 lead on the T-side campaign. One flash to the entry to find positional control.
Close here.
Or go behind them, in fact, won't it? Oh, this is nice work from Endpoint. They're taking matters into their own hand. A 3-on-3 for now, but these USPs are deadly. And Patsy's showing us why. And it's going to be a close-range battle. Kiabi, he's managing to keep the dream alive here. Can he find one more? He does significant damage. It's down to Mighty Max once again. Can he find the clutch? He absolutely can. He stands tall. And another clutch scenario, Chad. He has won plenty of them in this tournament.
Yeah, necessary impact here. Look, I'm just so astonished at how much Patsy does get on low HP. I think he got 3 more kills after that opening exchange with Nerds right there, coming back in towards the B bomb site. He was doing a lot. This aggressive maneuver playing behind the smoke, you're right, it put them in a better position to avoid those flashbangs, but it's Max still with the necessary clutch, the low HP.
Nerds and Surreal the ones to receive. Managed to be tested. He really is not messing around at this tournament. He looks so sharp, but we needed out of position eventually. Still a chance here for Endpoint, but the retake begins. The CT's not wasting any time gaining access towards its bomb site, and Chopper, you know, is just taking down Kiabi with ease there. This looks like a very calm and clinical round here, but a slight bonus, I suppose. Remember, we had Galil's coming into that one. Definitely. And the MAC-10 as well. There on the CT side as well, Kiabi trying to find a gap towards middle, but this has been completely shut down. Crucial down to 5 points of health as well. If this round is going to do anything, it has to be on the Nerds. Up against the AWP as well. Come on! Can he get it? He absolutely can. It costs him a lot of his HP, but still, we're back to a 3-on-3, Chad. The Walking Wounded, Surreal, Crucial, and Nerds up against a very healthy-looking Team Spirit.
Oh, Chopper, this aggression. Where's this come from? In the back, easy as you like. Crucial does get the trade, however. So a 2-on-2, the HP, we can see it's an issue.
Time stands still here. HP is low, the Molotov to buy some space, try and get that bomb down.
Siren's nading.
Crucial has got the AWP, but not for long. It was a nice idea to pick the weapon up, but Surreal, as I said, I've been commending his play in this series so far. Hopefully he can find the first pick. He can't really wait for the defuse to come through. Has to try and be a bit more active here, and he will be. Good damage towards Siren, but still a very difficult round for any player.
Oh, it was a huge gap. Never mind. I didn't think Patsy was going to start swinging wide, right? You wouldn't expect a player to look for it, but Patsy, well aware of exactly what's happening. The rotations here are 3-on-4.
Oh, hello. Okay, a chance, Chad. That's a chance.
That's a gift.
That's an absolute gift. Chopper, if he goes down here, they're in trouble. What just happened to Patsy? How does he go down like that? Please get the replay ready. We have to investigate. Surreal now, joined by Crucial, all of a sudden have the advantage. We've seen him be handy in this spot before, and this could be the prime bait from Crucial. He has to show himself a little bit for any players running out. Great kill from Surreal. And who would have thought, Chad, they might come out on top in this scenario here. Bomber's halfway gone, surrounded, and that's going to be it. I have no idea what just happened, but I love it. Vertigo, we've had 2 players fall to their death. Have you ever seen anything like him?
Oh, it's Patsy twice.
Bro.
He's fallen off the boat twice.
Yeah, take a sip.
Was there even any water in there? Was that empty?
He was trying to line himself up with this like nice little cheeky boost.
Oh, he was dead regardless.
He was.
He was gone regardless. Look, Kirby waving him goodbye. Bye.
What do you? What are you? Are you blaming someone there? You blaming something? You seem frustrated. Like you walked off the map, bro. But you're right. He was dead. He doesn't know he was dead, but
yeah, he was definitely dead.
Oh God, you hate to see it. You hate to see it, guys. But round number 23, quite the series this one's panned out to be. We're enjoying this one. Patsy looking to get aggressive. Not the cleanest first bullet accuracy, and Crucial will punish him for it. Nerds follows up. 5-on-3 man advantage here for Endpoint. A distinct lack of utility for Team Spirit. And they'll be dropping the smokes down to A ramp, trying to gain control once again. Molotov's deployed.
Is he going to use the one way? That's the question, right? He's just lobbed that out and wants to use it to garner a little... Oh.
Dare I say it, blunders. And there it is, Kiabi. Nice shot. Clinical execution towards Chopper. And Surreal will clean things up. A very, very convincing round there.
And it should be the 14th as well.
The round's back on.
Look how much room he has.
Now he's in trouble now. Wonderful might jump up. Oh, and actually offers himself up. 3-on-3 again. Kiabi waiting patiently towards middle.
Off as soon as they saw Max, they left the site. They thought that Max was just faking.
You're right.
They've been faked out by the fake.
You're right, yeah. They've overthought this one. You're so correct there, Chad, because Mighty Max has been walking in by himself and failing. They just assumed it's towards B.
Now Kirby's going to win the round. He's going to get the timing on this. He has to account for Magic, so he can hear the running footsteps, the trundling of Magic through spawn. Thank you very much. The last two secured now. They have rifles in hand, sure. But how do they get into this?
I can't believe it. They overthink the situation based on the tendencies of the previous rounds. Now, it's not done yet. There's still maybe a 50% chance that Team Spirit can win this situation. They would have to get their skates on right here. Right now, the first defuse attempt comes in. They don't have a kit, and now don't have a chopper or a siren. As alarm bells going off, I'd say at this point, Chad. Mighty Max doing a great job here, but more of a contact situation there. One flashbang and a pounce towards Wonderful.
This is going to be quick.
This could be enough, and he does hit the shot as you would expect. Very fast player here, but Surreal, a chance to follow things up, and now going one by one. It was a nice idea, but Wonderful had to miss a shot for this to be possible. It's very strong, though, from Team Spirit. It has to be said. They don't give anything up there whatsoever, and Wonderful in the perfect position. And
they're all here. Look at this stack. Look how aggressive they are over towards A to deal with
this. Front line as well. You feel like he's going to be hitting the shots. This position allows him to be in front of the flashbangs, and once again, one by one they come. The bomb goes down. He falls back to buy some time, and I dare say he's going to hit the next shot. Well, Mighty Max proves me wrong. If they can get the second, there's a real chance here, but no, it's left in a 3-on-1, 30 seconds. Not all is lost just yet, but it'll take a hell of a performance here for him to stand a chance. He pulls out the rifle just in the nick of time. Magic so should be able to outposition him, and he'll secure the round. 14-13. One more buy available for Endpoint, but this is the round that brings us to, so sure, a 4-on-4, but they don't really have the utility for a full execution to really exploit this situation. And Magic's once again, yeah, now difficult spot to flush out. He wasn't spotted before, right?
Yeah, it won't spread it. He's fine.
Oh, he is in a prime spot. Surreal eviscerates him, though. Off the map he goes, but he was dead already. Bullet to the dome. And we've actually got a 4 versus 3. Endpoint with the advantage after a disappointing sequence of rounds after losing, what, 4 in a row? Surreal now. Can he get the second of his round? Not going to be the case, and they're going back towards the A site. Oh, that's the shot we needed to see.
Wonderful's been great in similar positions, but not this time. It's going to leave Siren a 1-on-2 situation. The bomb's going to get planted here. There's cash remaining right now for Spirit. Does Siren want to give this one a crack? 20 kills to his name. He's had a good game, but he's going to have to wait for this smoke. Drop the smoke. He hasn't tapped it just yet. Looking to do the fake, pulling him off, coming out short, and Mighty Max will get it done. His impact again secures round 15. Just one more now for Endpoint to upset Team Spirit here.
The smokes, they've been depleted.
How are they going to deal with Wonderful? Every time he's been in this exact position, he has destroyed them.
Can't just keep facing it dry. They need a decent flash here that's going to deal with him. And again, he misses the shot, finally. A point of access here. He'll make up for it on the second peak, though.
They're running back, they're scampering back. It's being heard. Kirby's out mid. He could be the difference maker here. That rotation has been heard. The bomb's been dropped. It's pandemonium. There's 10 seconds left. I don't think there's time. I think we're headed for overtime.
We absolutely are. That confirms it. It runs out of time very quickly, and it's going to be 15-15. They hold on, and wonderful. He hits that first. No, he misses the first shot. The second follows through, and that is denied access completely there. After a 16-3 stuffing on the first map, overtime in the second, overtime in the third. We're going the full distance here, all of the rounds, ladies and gentlemen, and you have to join us after this break to see how this one concludes. Thankfully, Wonderful's on the other side of the map, but Patsy's looking very comfortable here as the backup arrives. I don't think they've got much of a chance. What's left? Just a Molotov and an HE. Decent smoke already deployed. That does sabotage Wonderful's efforts here. And a good Molotov as well. Patsy's dying. He goes down eventually, but a double kill has been found as the bomb has to be planted. Crucial left in a tough spot, and that might be all she wrote for it. First round goes in favor of Team Spirit, but still, it was up in the air towards the end. See how this one develops. He is behind Kiabi.
Well, that's a kill. He'll call B clear. Yeah, it's not B bomb site. We can focus completely towards A. 40 seconds left. They have to go forward. They have enough to execute onto the site here. Oh, and they're pushing
nice
through.
Shots.
Kills just keep coming. Wonderful on the site. Needs to hit another. He's been denied. They know where Chopper was. He flanked that B site, and he is still coming through the back lines. They'll have no idea where the reposition is. You can see they haven't completely acknowledged the chance for the flank just yet.
Not yet. Chopper with the HE. The flashbang is on the A ramp. Crucial is very, very low indeed. He's towards the scaffolding, as are both players, in fact. Nerds will join him. Obviously a kid available, and the first kill comes in Chopper's favor.
Oh.
And Nerds, he'll make up for it. A lovely round there from Endpoint. A little bit dicey at times, but we go 1-1 here. And again, confirms that the back boxes are clear. But still, we have got Crucial here. He got caught up in that crossfire. Down to 44, and does spot the barrel of the AWP, and actually manages to take him down. Back to a 4-4.
All right, well, something to work with here. Kirby is committed to this fight. That Sandria is going to force him forward. Has to run back through the flames, and yeah, will just burn to death. Patsy's taking down Crucial, and the interim Nerds is going to do everything he can and more. His 26th kill now as he surges forwards towards this A site, or is it a bit of a ruse? The sound cues would suggest one thing. His teammate going up the ladder suggests another. Surreal with the bomb. He's going to have to find a place to roost. There's 40 seconds left. The round is yet to be decided, and same with the bomb side of finish.
Last round here. Nerds pretty much confirms the result here. Surreal does have the bomb, but no hope. 2-1 in favor of Team Spirit on their CT campaign. About what you expect, as we mentioned. All 5 players committed. This first frag will be coming in momentarily. I dare say Max has got the advantage. So is Nerds as well. 5 versus 3, but plenty of frags available. Magic's pulls one back. Round not done yet. 30 seconds remaining. Trying to get that plant down if possible. Wonderful to be covering as well. There is a smoke to cover them for now, but Mighty Max seems to be very aware of the prospect of sandbags. They're going to close things out here. You would expect the no-scope to be hit, but still a clean round from Endpoint, Chad. We go 5 versus 3. Looking for series point once again here, Chad. They've got all the advantages in the world, but can they thread the needle correctly once again? Mighty Max patrolling towards Shaw's Nerds. And this could be perfect. He could steal a kill away. Really well timed. And that's going to be it. Nerds will close things out. And there it is. Series point for Endpoint once more. This time they have one chance to close it out. A full 5-on-5 retake to decide the fate of Team Spirit, who are currently up against it. 2-0 in overtime right now. Surreal looking for that opportunity. Can he find it? It's a passive situation from both teams right now. And no grenades remaining. Here come the frags, here come the trades, but it's Team Spirit finding absolutely everything. Wonderful, and Siren lighting them up. As we'll see, a 5 versus 1. And all the players stay alive there. They all go down to 10 HP.
Time starting to melt off the clock. No flashes to initiate, no smokes. It's really coming down to Chopper here in this mid-presence. So a bit more pressure towards B. Keeping the eyes glued. Chopper up, over, nobody accounting for him. He's got the kill. Surreal now, he's pinned behind the generator. The rotation's coming from the AWP. Can Crucial help? No, he can't. It's a 1-on-2 situation for Max. He's clutched once before. Can he do it again?
It's going to take a lot here from the in-game leader. He's got a flashbang available, but that was looking so good for Endpoint. The 4-on-3. It melts before their very eyes, and he's just got to make some noise actually entering the bomb site here. What's the plan? Patsy will wait for him. There's the step, and at this point, it looks like he's done. He can throw the incendiary. Do they want to swing on this peak? He's not even going to check the jetty, and Patsy will take him down. 1-0 in double overtime here. That's a big... He'll be watching towards the bomb site, allowing Crucial to explore the options here. A nice fast flick down, ready for the second. And it's going to be coming as well, but it's a jump shot. Nerds need to find 2, not going to happen. Man advantage towards Team Spirit. Looking for 2-0 here in double overtime. They've been against series point a couple.
Kirby, a bit of space here. Surreal goes down, and they will note Kirby. Nowhere to be seen, no sound cues made. the sandbag position. I think he might catch the backpack here in a moment. There's one. Has a great idea that someone's over towards the sandbag position, trying to isolate the fight against Magix. Needs to get it and needs to get it now. Scrappy aim, doesn't convert. And 2 in a row now for Spirit here.
Spots Patsy. Holds him for the smoke as long as he possibly can.
Well, that's a nifty way to get that one up and can play under this now. Max needs a couple of kills. One, I don't think it's going to be enough. Second, cannot be converted. If he could have grabbed that, should have been their round. And now, everybody getting deleted. Laser sharp are these AK shots, and it will just be Kirby in the clutch yet again. Another insurmountable 1-on-3, and Patsy 32 kills. Sure, he fell off the map a couple of times, but he's really putting on a show here. One more round required now for Spirit, and they're on the CT side.
I think you tend to agree with them, but here we are. Double overtime. Patsy opened things up. Crucial with the response. He's down to 4 HP. Troublesome times here. Team Endpoint exhausted, trying to hold on. Nerds put in a hell of a shift here as well. 30 kills to his name. Kiabi has been fighting well in the series, but Magix, he's been solid toward this B side of the map. Oh, it looks like we might be done here. 4 versus 3, crucial low, bomb down in T-spawn. Is he just going to offer himself up?
Might have to take a risk.
Kill?
Yeah, he has to. He's on 4 HP. You know, sure, he's got this space for now, but probably not for much longer. Definitely not for much longer. A 2-on-4 situation to stay in this, or Spirit. This is the conclusion I think we all thought was going to be coming today when we got out of bed. 2 more kills and Wonderful. He looks like the man to deliver them. The first will fall. Nert's dead. Surreal would need a 1-on-4 situation, and the first 2 are brilliant. Not ready for the last player here. It's Siren stands tall, delivers 22-18 Spirit. It's a 3-map affair. They eventually get it done, and they will topple Endpoint here and get their first series win of EPL Season 16.
Yeah, somewhat of a hollow victory perhaps here. Definitely the